Ford Model A Q&A.
Welcome back, I'm Model T, and today we're going to do some Q&As from some of the people that have asked some questions recently, and actually some of them being a little while back ago, but we got the Model A guy here, Paul Shinn. He's going to answer your questions, and today we're going to start with Alex.
Hey, Alex.
It's a 2-for-1er.
Oh, yeah? Alex gets 2?
Because we got Eberhard also.
Oh, okay, great.
They're both paint questions, so I figure I'd put them together because we have a certain way that we're going to answer them based on some experiences we've gone through.
Okay.
Okay, so
let's try.
Alex, he's saying, need to get mountain brown paint to touch up a 29 Model A Sport. I need the brown and the correct black for the fenders. Isn't there only one black for the fenders?
Brown, there's one black for the fenders.
Okay, I had a feeling. Okay, I look up the codes, but no one I contacted has made it or will make it. Why not? I need maybe a half pint for small airbrush or artist paint. Can you tell me where to get PPG or Exceleta, etc.? I don't know, how do you pronounce that?
Okay, well, there's a couple things at play here. Okay, so he's trying to match a paint, but the paint he's talking about, I don't think that's a Ford color.
Gotcha.
Or Ford Model A color, I should say. There's actually a great book. We just happen to have one right here.
Yeah.
It's put out by the Model A Ford Club of America. It's called the Paint and Finish Guide, and every Model A color and what year and what it was used on, and it even shows, you know, what parts of the car get painted or whatever.
Nice.
There's all these paint chips in the back. These are the official real colors. And as far as paint codes, that's kind of a problem because paints change, brands change, things like that. We used to have Ditzler. I mean, Ditzler, when we got started doing Model A's, it was this was the book.
Oh, wow.
And you would open the Ditzler book and you would say, okay, I want this paint, boom. And then they would go, okay, and here's the code in the back, and then you were done.
Wow.
Okay.
And they don't do it anymore?
They don't do this anymore. Now, PPG is one of the brands. In fact, that's the brand that Dave used to use a lot.
Oh, okay.
Problem is a lot of the paints now are water-based paints. So they will lay down a color and then put clear over it. The clear is not water-based usually, but the color itself is. So matching colors now, what they do is they use this little computer machine, they put it up against the car, and they essentially take a digital picture of it, and then the computer machine spits out this number, and they mix the paint by weight. So they put a container down, zero it, and then it goes squirt, 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 so much weight of this, squirt, 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 so much weight of that, blah, blah, blah. It does it, and then some person comes along, mixes it, and then they shoot it out onto a card and see if it's close or not.
You know, I used to do that home base with color for houses.
Oh,
and
for
junk.
house paints, yeah. That's
Just kind of
very
similar.
Very similar, yeah. But it's all computerized and digitalized now. So, in fact, when we had to match the paint on my Sport Coupe after the Shop Tigers scratched out on the hood,
yeah,
and I went and got a hold of my cousin Dave, who works at that paint and body shop in Sonora, and it took them several tries. Dave did it by eye, and it is so close.
He's amazing.
He is amazing. So the problem is twofold. Number one is I don't think he has a Ford Model A color he's trying to match, so he's going to have to take something down with that color and have it color matched with the computer machine. Second of all, somebody's going to have to mix it. If you were using a Model A color that's in the book, it's possible to get codes for PPG or whatever. The good news, however, is the black, like you said, it's just one color black. The trick is there is one color black for a Model A, but there's lots of colors of black on the spectrum. I've seen everything from chocolate black to like Vanta black, like everything in between. So the correct Ford color, since it was an enamel, it was like a Japanese enamel, and then they dipped the fenders and stuff in it. It is a dark black, a deep black, not a chocolatey black. So just get the darkest black you can find. Centauri black used to be perfect, but now you can't get Centauri anymore.
Oh my gosh.
So,
why do they keep making it so hard?
oh, I don't know.
You want to hear
Eberhard?
Eberhard.
Let's hear it.
Okay, we'll see how much different, or if the answers you just gave go to him also. He says, I like to ask the following. Is there any chance to get the paint for my car? What original was balsam green? I was looking around in Germany, but no one could help. Do you know I think he meant barcode for this color?
Oh, I don't.
Is it advice basically
let's-
about the same that you just gave?
Let's go back to the Model A Ford Club of America paint guide.
Okay. Which I will put in the description so you can find it easily.
So the problem is I don't see a balsam green in here.
Huh.
Oh, there it is right there. Balsam green. Oh, that's that
I had
like
a feeling it sounded familiar.
that's almost the color of my 31 pickup.
Yeah, it is.
Almost.
Huh?
Yeah, it's close.
Almost.
So this
Which I like.
this color is in the book. Put a link to it in the description below.
Definitely.
You can get this book and it will give you an idea how to mix this paint. But since they're all different for the different brands, you're still going to have to take this book into a paint shop. They can put the computer machine on the chip and color match it for you that way. That's kind of the only way to do it now, unfortunately.
I think so. So hopefully the same thing with that mountain brown or whatever he was calling it for
I don't know about
for
that.
Alex. Hopefully you can, I don't know, maybe there's a brown color in here that is like extremely close to what you're
never
looking
know.
for.
Yeah,
And you can take that and have them zap it. And hopefully it'll end up doing it. Or you have, I don't know, could you use the car?
Of course,
Like, can
yeah.
you take off like a door and
Of
take
course.
the door in?
Well, remember I took the hood in for my car.
That's true, yeah.
They just snapped it off of the hood.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. Well, I hope this information helped. I wish we could be more helpful, but with the way that they're doing things these days,
yeah,
I think that's about the only information we can give.
Back in
to
the
be
day,
as
you used to be
helpful.
able to walk into a paint store and say, I want Ford and a lucite blue.
Yeah.
Coming right up, sir. Boom, here it is. And it would match.
Wow.
That was then. This is now. So.
Keep those Model A's driving for generations to come.